Don't go home tonight, the homeless grandpa whispered. What happened next saved their lives. It was almost midnight when the bikers rolled into the quiet motel on the edge of a small American town. Neon lights flickered, engines cooled, and the road finally went silent. These riders had seen thousands of miles, storms, deserts, empty highways, but something about this night felt heavy. As they unloaded their bags, a shaky voice cut through the darkness. Don't go home tonight. Stay here, please." They turned and saw him. A homeless grandpa, thin as a shadow, wrapped in an old army jacket that had seen better decades. His beard was white, his hands trembling, but his eyes were sharp. Too sharp. One biker laughed softly. "You okay, old-timer?" The grandpa stepped closer, lowering his voice. "Let 'em beg, I warn, and tonight you're not safe out there." The bikers exchanged looks. Riders trust instincts, especially when they've survived this long. Something about the old man's fear felt real, raw. "What do you know?" the leader asked. The grandpa glanced toward the dark road. "Well, I sleep behind the gas station. I hear things. I see things people don't notice. Tonight there are men waiting on Highway 6. They're not looking to talk." Silence settled in. One biker shrugged. "It could be nothing." The grandpa shook his head slowly. 40 years ago, I ignored a warning just like this. Lost my son that same night. I won't ignore it again." That did it. They offered him coffee, food, a chair by the motel wall. He sat with them, hands wrapped around the warm cup, finally breathing easier. Sirens echoed in the distance hours later, far off, but close enough to raise questions. Morning came. A local sheriff pulled into the parking lot. He stared at the bikes, then at the grandpa. His face went pale. "You folks didn't ride last night, did you?" the sheriff asked. No," the leader replied. "Oh, why?" The sheriff exhaled hard. Good thing. There was an armed robbery gone wrong on Highway 6. 2 vehicles involved, road was blocked. Shots fired. The biker slowly turned to the grandpa. He just nodded. Before they could say anything, he stood up. My job's done." They tried to give him money, a jacket, even a ride. He refused it all. Just promise me something," he said. "If you ever see someone like me on the road, listen." Then he walked away, disappearing between buildings like smoke in morning air. Years later, those bikers would still talk about that night, not because of the danger they avoided, but because a homeless grandpa, invisible to most of the world, saved their lives with nothing but a warning and a memory he never forgot. Sometimes angels don't have wings. Sometimes they carry warning.